Well, hello again, Rid. I think that was the second first of the day you got, so hello. How are you? You doing good? I have eaten. I made some coffee. I'm drinking said coffee. And we're gonna play more Final Fantasy. Yeah, my second first. Coffee is good. I had some earlier. I had some earlier and I'm having some now. Because, hello, it's me again. Hi. Hi, Rid. I do like that it picks up when I'm smiling at you. Oh. Sorry, just, ignore me. Click. Hi, Ninten. Very menacing smile for sure. Yes. No worries. No, Chibi was just messaging me something. And I was messaging him back. Because I'm trying to help him as best I can for his stream tomorrow. Anyway, we're on the moon. We met these freaking rabbit thingies. Where are they? There they are. Let's go help him. His 46 hours of chaos. Yes, his 36 hours of chaos. Yeah. I'm gonna have to update the glam because this isn't the outfit anymore. Oh no. Starts, yeah, I think that's when he was saying, or 12 or something. Where the hell is it? Did I, like, miss it completely, or what? Oh. It's, like, underneath here? Through here, maybe? Nope. Where'd I go? Door? No. The upper burrows. I'm gonna go below. Yeah, like all I did was I did work on my Beast Tribe stuff. Noon tomorrow is close. I think so. I think that's when it is, I think. Don't quote me on it. Where the hell is it? Hmm? I said I'm pretty sure. Hey, Dig. Thanks for not redeeming first, but being here anyway. Hell yeah. And yes, this is the second stream of the day. I'm aware. But I ate, I stretched, I drank some water. Dig 2. I don't know what Dig 2 would be. Oh, we would need to make something for that. Actually, hang on. Let me. Don't perceive the. I'm messing with stuff. There we go. I'm not gonna make it. Is it any man? That's about all I know of it. I'm messing with the setting to, like, cause my model to, like... Yeah, that song. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're right there. That's... Huh? Oh, it's the ladder that's showing down. May not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing that we all agreed upon was that the people of Etheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails, to force them to accept our invitation. Residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Bum ba bum. Yes. Coffee. It's in my cat dad mug. My sister got that for me for Christmas a few years ago, and I fucking love it. Let's see. I think it would be down here that I need to go. Okay. Yeah. So like I'm the, because I don't have the best webcam in the world. I don't. It's when I bought it for like $40, I think. I can't remember. It's been about a year since I bought it. And I don't have an iPhone. I'm not going to buy an iPhone. I don't want to. And Androids really aren't known for having the amazing webcam face tracking stuff. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe looking to see if I can find a cheap iPhone just to have this on there. But I don't really need to. Oh, I missed something. Good, you're here. Through this door is the greatest Ends Vale. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you'll ever see. Oh. We understand the people of Aetheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But we start with a nice stroll to the fountain. This way! Shouldn't be too pricey, no idea. Yeah. Depending on how old you're wanting to get. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was literally just the thought of like, that probably would be more expensive than the price of a what is it, of a webcam. So it was just a thought. I don't think I really need it, but it was just, like I said, just a thought I had. Don't you just love books? I absolutely adore them. They've taught me so much. Don't tell anyone, but they also taste delicious. No, that's how I interpreted it. Grinding way. These swords look clean to you? I don't know. I feel like they could use a little more polishing. Wow, this game, you guys. It's like a kid's amusement park, right? For a $40 webcam, track and see. Yeah, like it's not a bad webcam. It's a Logitech. It's 1080p. Honestly, I think the biggest thing was I don't have like a ring light, so I'm having to just use lamps, and I know those aren't the best, but I mean, you know, you do what you can with what you have. I'm gonna be stretching a little bit. There we go. I do like that it freaks out whenever I try to do that stuff. It looks like a kid's amusement park in here, like a go-kart track or something. Let's see. Northwest. Oh. Around here somewhere. Children with Eris are said to enjoy slides, but it cannot for the life of me see. Surfing way. This slide is for children. Don't even know how much of a ring light we've. I'm sure I could buy a cheap one for like $10. I need to go out to like a Walmart or Target or something, but I'm just too tired after work to go shopping, so I don't. This slide is for children. Children of man, that is. You are considerably larger than I imagine Loperate child would be if one existed. Okay. Where's that damn... Oh. Wait, no. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Man, I thought I understood east from west. There you are. I see. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ouchie. Ouchie. Are there any other ones here? Southeast, yeah. There are. Yeah, I also, well, I don't work at one of the larger Walmarts, I work at one of the small ones, so... I mean, that's not to say they won't ever get a webcam, but I don't ever hold out onto that. Whoa! Oh, there you are. Haha. But yeah, that's the bigger thing, because again, work at a small one, I don't want to, you know, be on my feet for 10 plus hours, go shopping somewhere, and deal with people. I just don't. I don't have energy at the end of the day anymore. Wow. So what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? Yep. I don't see the forest or the trees. I mean, he told us to be honest, and be honest, this isn't really a forest. Pulling my tail. You're in the forest right now. Building this place is a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline structures in place of living trees. Thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you'll find in a forest on Aetheris. Mountain here behind us, powered by a rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I mean, it's impressive, but, I mean, it's got a PS2 texture, so, I mean, you know, there's an edge, that's not really a sphere, but, you know, that just being semantics. I enjoyed nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. Oh, really? I gotta stretch. Fine. Big stretch. There you go. You happy now? That's a spirit. Feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth many years spent building this place. It's not too much to ask. It's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Aetheris. Maybe, could we maybe... Oh, no. You will? Alright. Alright, where's the designated area?
Hello!
Hello, Wezzo. Good to see you. Thanks again for not first, but for being here anyway. You know what? I might talk to this just because it's right here. Owie. Wezzo, why are you throwing stuff at me? Wezzo? Why are you so mean to me? What did I do to you? Ask if you can taste the rainbow. Ow, Wezzo! Owie! Ah, damn it! Ow! Wezzo! Stop it! Ouch! Stop throwing a bear at me! Owie! Ow. Are you... Wezzo, was the bike necessary? Well, thank you for the spare change, Wezzo. What? No, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals on Aetheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. I'm possessed of all 6 elements. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Hydaelyn's influence, being the embodiment of quantity, tranquility, and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than might be on Etheris. Thank you for the one-up, Wezzo. Conjuring a fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe you, for example. Put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is most barren. Wezzo, you having fun there? Thank you for the spare change. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. Yeah, Wezzo, why did you throw a bear at me? He's big. He's bigger than me. Don't question me. Why not? Ow, Wezzo, ow, that was a cannon, that hurt. I was thinking, Zub, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Hydaelyn gave us our first task, furnish the moon with a propulsion system capable of facilitating travels to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is. It was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Hydaelyn has shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. But I hope you're having a good night, Wezzo. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we need 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly won't work. You dare rush either. We had to create infrastructural and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. But then there was that brief period when all productivity came to a screeching halt. That kind of scared me a little bit, Wezzo. When that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Etheris, the Allegan's Mischief, I think. Wait, what? Wait, that's... Oh, Shinryu. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. Can't tell you how relieved we were when... Huh? Okay. Can't tell you how relieved we were when Hydaelyn informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there were much rejoiced humming that day. Congratulations for the level up, Wezzo. Rid, you're getting slow. Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. Oh, they got little... Give you a hint, it's golden rings emanated from the glowing spheres. Yeah, I was about to say that. Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. My first level up in weeks. I know, Ridge, you're slowing down. But good job, Wezzo, for getting your first level up. In fairness, I've only streamed like once a week, so I'm sorry, Wezzo. I want to stream more, but I'm just... It's not going to chew you out the fact that he got a liter of spicy potato water. Hell yeah! I was in a VC with them, well, with Meg and Zach and them earlier, and she was telling them apparently he got a good deal on a bunch of stuff. Sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvatures. Yes, truly, this forest truly is the greatest. Oh no, what the hell is that? Deus Suppi. Who's that? Days Suppi. Huh? Man, I don't know any large Twitch streamers. What the hell's going on? The largest Twitch streamer I follow is like 4,000 followers. Going is 15 butts. She's going to be horrid. Oh, I'm sure it will be. But it will be funny. There was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, right. The propulsion system and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago. Without the most important features were fit for purpose. which were all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Aetheris. Why not go and visit Aetheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purposes exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Hydaelyn. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Aetheris we could trust to help. We're quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. This was a plan. Every time Hydaelyn's been brought up recently, I can't trust her. I don't know. I don't trust what's going on. I mean, I feel like I can only trust my friends in the game. That's it. I guess it's a meme. Shrug. Yeah, it's a meme. Yeah, I don't have ways to articulate my hands. I'm not spending the whatever that costs to get one of those things. Shrug. Wait, hang on. Here we go. Wait, hang on. I can do it. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Hydaelyn would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak with them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. All the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more beautiful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I mean, it's interesting. We're on the fucking moon. I knew you would like the greatest Endvale. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. There you are. Take it you've already received the Grand Tour. It's a shame we missed it. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Oriange, please stop plotting behind everyone's back. I mean, look, I know you're trustful, but stop doing it. Is this about the teleporter, the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? Can't imagine why you need me there, but if you insist... Won't be away long, so you all are more than welcome to continue looking around the burrow. Now come along, Growing Way. Okay. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? I mean, this is several thousand years. This is the forest. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand the restlessness, but still. Remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcefully evacuate people, they will need a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. If you will excuse me. Oriange, please, just tell us what's going on. Stop it. I glower at you, Oriange. Glower. Look, I know he can be trusted. I just want him to stop fucking doing stuff behind our backs. It's rude. Do not trust us. Okay, Stola. It is clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetheris is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and I trust I am not alone in my reticence. Back to old tricks. Oriange, stop. Did Oriange seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. Yeah. He was told to keep stuff more secrets. Just stop, Oriange. Stop. No, he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? Stoll and I remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. I'm just going to teleport over there because there's... Wait, are there... any ether currents here? Let me go ahead and just get this cleared up. Yeah. Finish up my coffee. Someone caught a teddy ursa. Oh no. Oriange, what are you doing? There he is. I swear, if it's like hide from Oriange. Look, I know he can be trusted, but like, I'm tired of him keeping secrets. Like, because I'm just getting is that he doesn't trust us. Like, he has his meetings, but like, fuck, first it was the Warriors of Darkness, and then it was all the stuff with Graha and the First, and it's like, come on, just stop. I want to be able to trust him, but I can't. More coffee. Hey, he's right ahead. Oriange ventures off into Mira Lumentorium for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. Come on. I don't like these missions. Follow Oriange for safe distance. The objective will end if failures are noticed or if you fall too far behind. Wait, Oriange, please. He's gonna turn around here, I'm guessing. Hmm? Oriange. Like, look, man, I want to trust you, but you gotta stop doing this shit. Who's there? No one. Skitter. You're gonna turn around now, aren't you? Yeah, Oriange, just stop, alright? Oriange, what are you up to?
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
You know, we could have done this inside Oriange.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yes, I did.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Oriange, stop.
When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Do not bring up Moonbreeda.
Dearest Moonbreeda, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
Moonbreeda's death was not your fault, Oriange.
In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass.
It's bad. It's bad.
Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
These are all actually really good. Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can.
Sage counsel indeed.
I'm not a sage. I don't know how to use that class. Alpha knows the sage.
I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
It's been a while.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
It's okay, Oriange. Just please
As for the Loporit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond.
Just no secrets. It's like you don't
It would be
trust
to our
us.
mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf.
Yes, do that, Oriange.
To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Oh no. Oh no. They know that we know.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and had bugger all. No matter. We've got our plans.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me, are these things trying to be evil? Are these things evil? Are we gonna have to kill some buns? I think we might have to. Oh well. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own. A plan which may pave the way forward for us all. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone, that failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with preferred hand and open heart. 'Twill be remiss of me to refuse thy amenity, and so I ask, wilt thou join in mine endeavor? Yes. Thank you, Oriange, for being blunt this time. It really helped. Actually, let me go ahead and see, was it boots? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Hang on. There we go. Oh, actually, I don't mind this outfit. Hang on, I'm like looking at stuff that I can get rid of. Oh. I'm gonna have to start selling stuff. I also need, I have crap I need to get rid of. I can't even use that. It's 15 levels, too high for me. Same with that one. Yeah. Well, that's cleaned up enough for the moment. I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Bestways Burrow. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Etheris. To make clear our resolve to the Loporits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. Okay, Oriange, where are you? Let's see. To the north. There you are. I still have all this to explore. Currents. You know, let me go ahead and just put this. There we go. Because, you know, I will need it come 7.0 if they keep... I imagine they're going to... What? Oh. I saw the dust here and I thought it was... What is this? Umbral wind. Huh? How is there wind in space on the moon? How is there wind on the moon? That doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. No, ma'am, it does not make sense. Go ahead and do this. Loving ways, darlings. What? Ah, an abundance of spongiure. Excellent. I chanced to spy this aggression when crossing Zodiac's Ernstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the new Mao, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Stand watch over here. Take that, yeah. Nope. Excuse you? That's not allowed. You're not allowed to bring friends. It's rude. Yeah. Alright. If you're gonna be like that. We did it! Yeah! You and me, Zthub, we did it. Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Oriange is faring. Oriange remains fixed on this location. On his work. I can't read right now. There, 'tis done. A magicked ink. Every ounce is what is that word? Oriange. Jeez. Rarely the cane I conjure my own, but it's nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Laporitis will appreciate. Goodness me. Blech. Stop, Oriange. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you had gone eaten, or had perhaps fallen into a crater. Thancred, I'm guessing? Oh, it's them. Estelle has been looking all over for you, Zthup. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent. Dire, even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Zthub alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Oriange. Worry not. It just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy, for we poor Loporits, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. How about an extra pair of hands before I go and meet with Shola? No, that won't be necessary. Oriange's help should more than suffice. I'm sure you won't want to risk getting on Ishtola's bad sides by keeping her waiting. She seems prickly. Now off with you. Worry not, Zthub. I shan't be long. I don't trust them. Don't trust the little bunnies. Hello, Artemis. Hi. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just teleport back there. Artemis, what are you doing? Hello. Oh, I will be right back. I need to get more coffee. So, be right back. Okay, back. Back. We're back. Hello. Hi. How are you? So let's meet Ishtola. Ishtola, finger quotes. I kind of hate whenever it's like, how am I supposed to know that, like, we can't trust them? We only heard that them saying, like, Oriange needs to basically keep a secret by himself. But we're not supposed to know that, like, they're suspicious as fuck. I think. I don't know. But they're tiny and adorable. I don't know who to trust at this point. No idea. And I can trust my friends. I assume we went to hell and back. We've been to different worlds. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I can trust... assuming I can trust our friends. Like, that would be ideal if I could trust them. But I don't know if I can. So I was just making sure everything was running up, which, everything's looking good. Perfect streaming so far. Oh, Zathub, we thought you would be away for far longer. A dire emergency. I said no such thing. But as you're here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Runningway, a companion of Growingways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for a host to hold a conversation. Is there anything he's likely to stop and rest? Or perhaps there's a way to slow him down. What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here. Mayhap enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... No? Well, if it's that important, we could try using these balls of moose flesh, not to be confused with the other thing. Wait, what? Like, moose flesh? Ahem. Runningway's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you have no trouble finding him in a crowd, and when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. I'm sorry, what? Crude, but if it proves effective, he was here in Greatest Endsvale when last I saw him. Let us split up and find him. I say. There we go. Looks like he's around here. Hi, Artemis. Hello. You're a kitty cat. Did you know you're a very good kitty cat? I love you so much. Let me scratch you. Meow, 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 meow. You know what? We're gonna do this. Hey. Hiya! I know I keep saying it, but I love that this is the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy IV battle theme. Hell yeah. Searcher's finding for Runningway. Okay. I mean, there he is, right there. Ha ha ha. Well, what happened? Oh, oh, come on. Don't tell me his name's Runningway and I can't shoot the one that he's running. Fine. It's gonna be the one that's, like, chattering nonstop and running around. I got him, I think. Oh, that's smart. If this is meant to be a joke, it isn't funny. I think it's hilarious. Because they're like balls. I got you, you little bun. Stop. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls? Of moose flesh? Converse. I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days? I mean, that's what they told us. Huh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Heidelin did impart to us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any other Loparat here around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I get my paws on them. Weird. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but if there's anything else, I've work to do. And I'm off! Interesting. Artemis, what are you doing? Wait, hang on. Ooh. Oh no, you caught him. I mean, well done, you. Suspicious, guys. You're very suspicious. I couldn't find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? I mean, I found him. He's not an expert or anything. Ooh, an Eevee. Yeah. Owie! Fenris! Ow! Fenris! Hi, Fenris. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. So, he knows no more than the others. Nicely done. Just got off work. Oh, hell yeah. Hope it wasn't too bad for you, man. Hopefully you're able to relax for the rest of the night. Congratulations on the level up, Fenris. Rid, you're slipping still. Unless you're out of points. But congratulations on the level up, Fenris. Fenris, stop throwing bears at me. Fenris, Fenris, owie! Fenris. How could you? You good? Thanks for throwing everything at me, Fenris. Oh, thanks for the one up. Yeah. Owie. So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growing Way? Well, you see, I misremembered. Yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Oriange? I assume you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway? Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of our other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Oriange a hand. Yes, I think it would be. Eevee escaped? Oh, fuck you, I used an Ultra Ball. That's like an 80% chance of catching the damn thing. What? Now hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Oh, you mean the archives over there in the palace, in the Watcher's Palace? Mm-hmm, sure. I trust you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and get these gloves on. Man, I'm so close to... I'm getting so fucking close to 90, guys. I don't know anymore. Let's see. Trying to see if there's like any gloves I can get rid of. Man, I have so much crap in here. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah. Equip. Not a bad outfit. Kinda like it. Oh, Growingway is fidgeting with nervous energy. But is it from excitement or worry? Well, what to do? What to do? I promised Livingway I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me. I suspect the Loporants are up to something, but if there's ought to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. I agree. I was gonna have the spare change delayed. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Guiding way. I want to see what you might have to offer. Nah, I'm good. Although, to be honest, I might come back here with a dancer and do some of these little lady quests, just to get a little extra experience. Wait, no. Where the hell was that teleporter? Over here, right? Yeah, there it is. I think. Yep. Uh-huh. So I don't know if any of my friends are on right now, at least in the game. Oh, there are. They're on Merilith still. Alright. Why do you look suspicious as hell, Growing Way? What's going on? What are you doing, Growing Way? What other knowledge do you suppose we could glean from this archives? The architecture of this place is impressive, though more than a little confusing to navigate. Is it too much to ask for clearly marked exits or a map, perhaps? I mean, it's 2 floors, thank grid. Hang on. It's a center hub. I mean, it has top floor with an X on here. Little center crystal for controlling everything. Bottom floor has the Aetheryte Plaza and a few other things. And then Caratarium, sorry. Food place. And then Rec Hall, basically. It's not that confusing, thank grid. I've been here like an hour. And I'm alright with directions. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing Way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you not yourselves tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Eutheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hope you'd see the wonders we had to offer, but you'd find nothing. But you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. Ah, so that's Living Way's game. Run us around in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Won't accept Oriange. He understands what is at stake, what must be done. I fear you've misjudged us, Growingway. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks the thought of abandoning Eutheris and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. Why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Eutheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry. We can't let you leave. We just can't. Excuse me? Look, they're tiny. And is that a grenade in their book? I'm sorry, why are they packing heat in their books? That's a grenade. You can't tell me otherwise. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. Evil, but they are evil. Look at them. They're tiny. They're tiny and evil. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones up, spittle up, and make our way to the exit. Okay. Agreed. Let us reconvene when Argus awaits outside. Aha. Yeah. You're under attack. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, do you mind? I'm trying to kill you. Oopsie. Growing weight? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I am the Azure Dragoon. I have traveled to the first and back. I have defeated primals. I have defeated gods. I have defeated ancients. Bunnies will not stop me. We have to save them. You bunnies are nothing to what I can do. Try to stop me. Ha! I laugh in your face. Where the hell do I go from here? I've had red bunny. It tastes good. I'm sure it does. Owie. And look, I already got a shish kebab I can use for him. Now we just need to get Chibi over here because he's black mage, so he can set a good fire. And then we can have roast bunny tonight. But he's not in this area yet in the game. He's still in Shadowbringers. He's one expansion behind me. Plus, I mean, he's getting ready for that subathon, and I'm trying, or not subathon, Jesus, marathon stream. I'm trying to help him with that as best I can. Which, don't tell him, I'm helping him get some stuff ready for tomorrow. He told me to put him through the ringer. I'm going to. I have Megan Zach's approval to do it as well. Yes. Dark mode, yes. Like, I was hanging in a call, and I was, like, messaging Chibi. I'm like, please, is there anything I can help you with, man? Like, because I understand, like, you know, I'm not physically there to help him, but, you know, I can only mod and do so much, but, you know, I want to help my friends. And he's like, all right, find some maps for Half-Like Alex for me. And I was like, he said put me through the ringer, so I just did an evil laugh. And like I said, I was hanging out with a VC with Megan, Zach, and a few others, and they were just like, is this your evil arc? I was like, nope. Yes, yes. Chibi just told me to put him through the ringer, so I will. I found a good mod pack for him, too. Artemis, hello. I'm gonna pet you, because you're a cat. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and fly to Rianche. Hi, Artemis. Okay, I'm giving you pets.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
It's a big box. Your death! Oh, hang on. Let me do this.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Oh, now you have a conscience, Oriange.
Huh? final days. The death and the doom. Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Aw.
Oh, bugger!
I just...
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction.
Mm-hmm.
An
Sure.
arduous feat by any measure.
Coffee.
It's clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
I guess.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Oh, does he speak Lunarian or something?
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
I mean, I guess.
Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
A Ladybug? That's one of the Pokemon I know. It's a little bug from Gen 2, I think.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing. We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris.
Okay. It's not a contest.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
Okay.
That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
And he's still taller than
Your
them.
works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we have met.
My name is Puddingway.
Puddingway? That's adorable.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Okay. You have to reach for that one,
Examination
Rianche.
of Fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
And what Moonbreeda say?
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
But?
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it.
Aww.
The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
You know, this is sweet and all, but, like, stuff's going down on the Earth.
I
Like,
hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
yeah, they've kind of said Zodiark is dead, and that's going to start about the end of days. We need to get back to Aetheris and fucking fix this.
There you
It's...
have it. I shall remain with the Loperites to ensure that all is in order.
Thank you, Oriange. Please don't let this bite us in
Though
the
we
ass.
must needs prepare for every eventuality.
There we go.
You would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh? Eidolon's flower? Was this hope or something? It's red. That flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. Oh, I'm gonna forget this. Don't act like I know names. I will forget this. It took me until halfway through Heavensward to get Alphino's name correctly.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Yeah, you do. You tried to kill us.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growing Way and the others.
You're too nice, Y'shtola.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
You better.
And circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactor
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
What? How did you know?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
So they knew.
Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Aha. Footfalls. I like the song. I watched the trailer several times. Oriange. 'Twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well, that the though the knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have congratulations for the level up, Wezzo. Rid, you're slipping behind. Wezzo's gonna catch up with you. When next I return to Eutheros, I pray I find you in good health and in good spirits. Yeah. I need to finish this up. I feel that was probably going to be the last of those. I've done nothing. I still haven't been to 2 of these areas. We still have a good chunk of this expansion. 85? Nope, 84. The Loporit's in Oriange's capable hands. We needn't worry about affairs here in your absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest. We must be prepared. Oh no. Ilsabad. Oh, I hate this place. I hate it. I don't want to go to Garlemald, please. It's cold and I hate it there. But I can fly, so I mean, I guess there's that. That's something, right? Yeah? I don't know. You know, I don't think I ever showed this, but my ears in my VTube mod actually has ear physics. Actually, I can turn the sensitivity around movement range, so... Yeah, got some hair physics and ear physics. Want to turn it down a little bit because don't want it to go too crazy. There we go. Because I think that's like just enough to... Because I mean, I can go all like, whoa, what's over here? What's over here? What's up here? Nah, that's a little too much for me. Too much movement. There we go. That's a lot better. Sorry, I got distracted. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hi, how are you? I hate this area. Not hate, it's just a... This is not fun. This is not fun. It's not a happy area. I mean... I guess it's actually, you know, I want to go back and talk to them before I, need to do the quest things, because I don't know how Ulyss and everyone is. Let's see, can I talk to anyone over here? Let's see. By your presence here, I assume your journey to the moon came to a successful conclusion. Some of your fellow Scions took the same route in order to meet with you. I trust that they too arrived safely. The other Scions played an instrumental role in suppressing the murderous and in some cases suicidal urges of the Tempered. Those tortured souls which survived the ordeal are now undergoing treatment. Well, I'm glad at least something's working, so... Is that a fate, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's a fate. So they're all over here by this dungeon. Ooh, that was a fun... That was a... not... You know, I came over here, but I have not seen the castle since I unlocked everything. Because I did, like I said, I finished up the map, and, you know, since I'm able to fly, I got all the Aether Currents and the, I got all this stuff. The attunements and the currents. Can I, like, see the castle coming in? It's foggy. It's not clear enough, can't tell. Fog stops it. Work. Yeah, another gate, that's where I need to go. Path to the Tower of Babel is secure. May I escort to the nether gate? Yes. Well, don't escort me, just take me there, okay? Alright, Warrior of Light, know what I'm doing. Ah, excuse me. Oh. I'd forgotten how cold it was here in Garlemald. Testament to the Loporit's ingenuity that I felt no such discomfort on the moon. Gods, I can scarcely believe that we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered soldier when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies till the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We must not we know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. We may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that everyone in possession of responsibility should need be told as such, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. Uh-huh. To Garlemald. Yeah, it's still fog. Aselgar? A Celigar? What the hell is that? A Selgor? I think Pokemon just are a bunch of letters and vowels all stuffed together. They don't make any sense. I mean, they do, but... I mean... Whatever. Pack popped. There we go. That's better. Hello, Artemis. Meow, 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 meow. Hi. Hello, sweetie. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, you were on the other side there. Huh, interesting. Zathub, at last you all returned. I've already talked to you guys. Oh well. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. Before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number required care has grown exponentially. The increment conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, so we petition the aid of the allied nations. text. That's what. Some are understandably hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to Imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun. Enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Eulis is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would even be with us today. Good old Alice and Alphino, they're so good. In light of recent developments, have the Allied leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Really? I'm suspicious of that. Because that seemed like something that was a bit too easy. It was just one dungeon and a boss fight. I mean, it was a fun, difficult boss fight, but that was it? For a mercy, the process apparently not quite it. For a mercy, the process was not quite as violent as you experienced in Thavnir. Those who were trapped within have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten the endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled. The Mother Porxie affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for your ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Oh, that's great. So Lucy and I will remain, along with a small force, to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be of no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here, so what of the moon and the Talafaroi? Well, funny story that. Well, how should I put it? We killed Zodiark, so End of Days is happening, so we're kind of fucked. But Heidelin's getting stronger, which I'm also worried about. They're not really bringing up. It's just a curious observation. I don't know what to think about that, with Heidelin getting all that power back. I don't know. And Bunny's tried to kill us. So, I mean, there's that too. The final days, gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Charlian. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryle, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Yay, Tataru! Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. Oh, goodness. Sorry. It's late, and I probably should have had all this coffee, but whatever. It's what happened. I'm old enough to make my stupid, dumb decisions. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is a merit in doing so. I mean, all three are pretty much right. An admiral but futile endeavor. I mean, he just wants me. He wants me, that's it. Mayhap you're right. I suppose if anyone is to hunt him down, it must be you. Who else could ever even hope to bring low that monster? Pray forget I entertain the notion. Well, on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounced the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For that reason, we have declared war as Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Yeah, let's kick his ass. Fandaniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust keep him company. Yeah, looks like it. Better that than any army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. Pray you safe passage back to Charlian. Uh-huh. Wait, how is... Jeez, why is it so fucking expensive to go back to Charlian? Didn't we, like, take a... Nope. Oh well. We'll just do that. Head back to Old Charlian. Woo! I hate it here. I hate the pompousness. Maybe when I get my alt up to 80 and by the story skip, I'll like go Charlian a little more. I mean, actually, I really like that it's the... Goodness, I'm so sorry about yawning so much. I do like the Grecian, just classic Roman architecture. I do like it. I do like it quite a bit, but I just don't like... I don't like being here. But Artemis... There you are. Well, let's go find Kryl and Graha and tell them what's going on. Hi, Artemis. Hello. How are you? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hello, Kryl. Welcome, back, Zathub. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Hyland called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate. I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, for it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Well, Kryl, a lot. Perhaps we should wait for this to give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once you've arrived. Yeah, wait a minute. Sorry, I play a lot of Sims 2, and she looks like Nina Caliente. I don't want to send a tell, because that'd be kind of weird, but... I mean, also think about it. It's like, oh, cool, you dock your thingies, Sims, right? Yeah, sure. Well. Let's wait for your comments to arrive. Yes. Wait, hang on. Did I think, wait, is this... Okay, no, I get the hat this time, okay. Yes, wait. Bum 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 bum. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will Oriange be joining us? Well, no. He's a little preoccupied. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. Zothub can explain way better than I. Sure. Bad stuff. That's what's gone. He's on the moon. Moon's haunted, always has been. The final days, as befell Amarat. And we are to escape via the moon? What are the source and its reflections? I have no intention of standing on while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. The celestial currents have grown stagnant. As was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst of the final days, a feat which even the Amaratines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we have no clues. We found no clues in the moon. Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amorites' creation magic. We command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and therefore form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then, having worked with the Loperites in secret all this time. There's surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Indeed. A Kabu... Oh, I'm getting that Kabutops. I love Kabutops. I don't even know if... I think I might have one of those. I don't care. I want a Kabutops. Give me Kabutops. This doesn't seem good. Go ahead and get this off there. There we go. Uh-oh. Looks like we were expected.
Order, I say. I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star.
Interesting wording.
Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad.
Yeah,
Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
Good. Congratulations on the level up, Wezzo.
For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Yes, but first... What is going on? I don't trust these guys.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. They can't talk about things. Well.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well.
Hmm.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
Until now.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Oh.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
Oh.
The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Njunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
Come, ha.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
We don't know.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
Ah.
For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties.
I
That, I hereby
gotta
call this
say, I
assembly to a close.
do kind of admire they just kind of wrote the Band-Aid off of this instead of it being like half an expansion's worth of dialogue. I do kind of like, they're like, well, we can't talk about it because we're all enchanted. Well, enchantment's done. Moon, place is fucked. We got to get the hell out of here. Can respect it. Can respect it.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Oh. That makes sense.
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
It doesn't change the fact your father's still a dick, though. Take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
Shan't? Okay.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Stop being a dick, they're your kids.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures, and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
Yeah, you tell him.
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way.
Good job, Alice.
And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Ooh,
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
This feels like about halfway through the expansion. Not so.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? Having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Shall we then? To the Annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
Oh no, what's gonna happen tonight? Oh no. I'm just weary. I don't know. Oh, hell yeah! 13,000! Hell yeah! Oh. Get this back up. There we go. Wait, nope. There we go. Yeah! I think I got that from Birch Lumber. I think that was when I did maps last week. Hell yeah! 13,000 gil. Hell yeah! So let's just put in for a house in Kugane. Let's see, the annex, right? Yeah. No. And the problem is all these places are just so far away. Cryle tells me the Forum has made a rather momentous announcement, so there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of All, the realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret. Why me, I asked myself. Why me? Why yes, why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together, and who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for a while. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure your exhausted chamber awaits. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Bum, 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 bum. Little Armon plushie right there. Huh. It's the moon. It's haunted. Always has been. This is also Heidelin. Come here. Visitors come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? I don't know. Stola? I saw that little grin my character has. Oh, it is a Stola.
You're still awake. Good. Might I trouble you to stand still for a moment?
I'm sorry, what? I mean...
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Well, I mean, we're both Makotes, and, you know...
A precautionary measure. You will recall that serving as a vessel for abundant light in the First very nearly ended poorly.
Yeah, we just about
In
died.
your recent battle on the moon, you were almost certainly exposed to similar, if not greater, forces. Fortunately, from what I can see, you and your ether are none the worse for wear. Would that Reen were here to confirm my assessment.
Why is she
I think
echoing?
you actually found yourself in a direct confrontation with Zodiac. As if Xenos gallivanting about in your body was not misfortune enough. Did you so grossly offend every single deity in a past life that they saw fit to place a curse upon your soul?
Ma'am, I'm just here.
Forgive me. That was in poor taste. I recall vividly how battered and broken it was in the depths of Amarant. Would that you could have seen it with your own eyes. Mayhap then you would understand why the greater part of me is glad you did not. It was a horror beyond description. Promise me you will be careful, that you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell. That puts my heart at ease, if only a touch. I suspect it will grow colder as the night wears on, so do be sure to stay warm. Sleep well, and may the shadows keep you.
Aww. Does, I wonder if that cutscene changes, it's like, depending on who you say. Huh. Short while earlier in the Alamegan quarter. Wait.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Hang on, was that was the Red Mage Mentor? That was I'm so bad with names. I think that was a Red Mage Mentor.
Not
Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Unless... Oh no, did they clone my body? Because that I was wearing the red mage attire when that happened. Oh no, I'm worried. Or was that just like literally just a cameo? I don't know.
I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops help keep casualties to a minimum too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
This music is very unnerving.
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Wait, who is... Oh, is that Julius? Euless? Huh? Who was that? Was that Euless? Huh. Meanwhile, in Ishgard... Oh. What is going on? Oh, yeah, I think it's the mentor, because that's the Dark Knight mentor right there.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
That's just a really good touch. Yeah, you can see random mentors. Because why wouldn't they be? That's their hometown.
What have we here?
Oh? Just a drunken Ellison, it's fine.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh no. This is gonna be bad, I'm sure of it.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
That was not a shadow playing trick, that was pulsing darkness.
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet,
Yeah, it's gonna get bad.
does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Yeah, why does it feel like that? And why? I hate it here. Thanks. Huh? I'm sorry. Oh, the planet's rotting from the inside. Oh no. I don't like this at all. Congratulations on the level up, Wezzo. Red, you're still slipping if you're here, that is. Bismarck, headgear of maiming. What does this helmet look like? Oh, that's like nothing. Okay. I don't mind that. That's actually not that. That don't look that bad. Tataru? Yep, 85. Oh no. Tataru is furrowing her brow in consternation. How's the thub? I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Razat Hand. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. I think I'm going to do like 1 or 2 more quests. And then maybe call it for the night, I think. I don't know. I'm going to use the restroom real quick though, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to streaming. Goodness me. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to, we head to the main hall. It's right here, right? Yeah. Oh. Enter the main hall. Ah, there you are. It's me. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Razatan. Wild beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. Once more, they say the very sky burns above them. This is not good. Good gods, are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, this is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people at Rodstown are busy fighting for their lives. So we must go at once. They need our help. Yes. Agreed. Carl, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are no condition for a long journey, I assume. Very well. Similar phenomena have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know where about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make for Gedletmad. That place. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Dun, 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 dun. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavnir, it's all likely that Corvos across the strait finds itself in a similar predicament. Even now it remains an imperial province, and as such, maybe sometime until we can ascertain the situation there. Can only hope that Kryl and Tataru will be able to provide us with some insight sooner rather than later. With the fall of the tower in Thavnir, the Hanish began to enjoy a semblance of peace. Now this. Well. Let's head to Thavnir. I'm spending all my money. I'm just kidding. I have like 600,000 gil and a retainer somewhere. Oh, started a cutscene.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Was that Mitselk, wasn't it? Oh. Oh no. This is literally what happened at the beginning of the game, and on the first.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens.
Yeah.
Three dooms to unmake all we were.
Baba looked like.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Well, this is not good. Oh.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
What?
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people.
Well,
I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this.
This is not good.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
This is bad.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is not good. This is not good at all. Wow. Jeez. Innocent souls twisted and reformed into unholy abominations. I thought I had seen the last of such nightmares with the Sin Eaters. We must ask quickly, Zathab. Every moment we tarry makes another soul may be lost. Means this may lost this nightmare. Let's go. Let's get the hell over there. Everyone has assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. Would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you'll find a dense jungle called Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vritra and the Radiant hosts have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them, and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Oh, it's a dungeon. Oh. I could do it with... I'm not going to. I pray we are not too late to spare the settlements within Vanaspati, the fate that has befallen our city. Once we meet with the Vatri and the Radiant Host, they should be able to tell us more of the present situation. Oh goodness, sorry. Sorry, I'm making sure everything is still working up and running right. Yeah, looks good. Alright, okay. Sorry, I hopped on Discord for a second to see, and I should not have done that because I got distracted. Other players. Let's go, let's do this. How many dungeons usually are in? Okay. So there's usually about 7 dungeons before patch content, and then all these. Except Realm Reborn, there were so many. So there's been less dungeons in this. Wait, has there been? No, actually, it's about the same. 15 minutes, jeez. Just kidding, ha 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 ha. Are you kidding me? I mean, I could. I don't wanna, I could. $18 minutes now. Only one person withdrew. Whatever. What time is it, New York City? You know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna go to Kugane. I'm gonna show you the plot I put in a thing for. I know. Chibi told me not to keep looking, but my anxiety's like, how about snow? Just to show what plot and stuff I got. It's a very nice view. It really is. I think it looks really nice there. Let's see. I think it was 413, right? Yeah. It was a plot that I saw a few weeks ago. I was like, this is a really nice plot. Bum, bum, bum. Man. And people in Kugane have no idea what's going on. We're waiting on a healer. That's all we're waiting on. Ah. I shouldn't look, but yeah, this. I have until tomorrow. Ooh, it's after midnight. I think, yeah. Let me check timers. Where's timers? Yeah, I'm the only one who's in there so far. Yeah. Let's go to the free company. I'm gonna mess with my retainers and stuff. I'm gonna draw just a little bit of money out. Honestly, because all I need the money for is for teleports at this point. I'm sorry. Let's see, is there anyone on here on Goblin that I can be like, hey, you wanna... You know, I think they're probably there. I don't want to bother them though. Let's take out like 500. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Just enough to get me, like, where I need to go. What was that for? If you want to see, I can show you my, my living room that I bought in the FC house. Oh, boy. It's really not a lot, but I can, it's mine. It's my little home. You know, I might see, because I know apparently you can get a lot of gil from... I don't want to go to the private... You can go company workshop. I think if I mess with this, I can, like... Yeah. Yeah, like you can get a whole bunch of this stuff, money and everything. Might spend a couple of days just like getting things for that because I want money. I just want money in the game. No reason to. I mean, I'm about to buy a house, hopefully. Ooh. Let me see. I don't know, and Lana that well actually, you know, she's my they are on my friends list. They do have healers up to 90. I could ask them if they wanted to hop on, party up for that. If it's gonna be more than a few. Oh, now we need a tank. We had a healer, and we just need a tank. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. This is bad. You guys, this is bad. Ooh-wee. Jeez. Guys, I'm really far behind. I'm not even anywhere near you guys. Nope. Where are we? Oh, hang on. Red Mage isn't with us, guys. We gotta wait. It's too late. It's too late for us all. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. What? Nope. I did bear flare. I heard that. What is left? Oh. Yeah. Last topo now. Oh crap. Oh well. Mouth off. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. That is right, okay. That is right, okay. Oh. we go. Let's see. Oh, that actually... Wild presence. Oh no. Hell yeah! The end has come. Oh no. Yay, body horror! I love it! Love it so much! Absolutely love it to death! Oh shit, they left me behind. How do we get away from here? What's wrong, Mother? Oh no, please don't do this. It's hopeless. Hopeless! No! Oh shit. Rawr. No. Oh no. Oh no! I don't like this. I'm not kidding, I really fucking hate body horror shit. Don't attack me. Rude. Jeez. Go. Groove of this. Yeah. I like the music, but it's ooh, a lot of AoEs. Oh, what is that? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Suck fire bubbles, good. Oh no. Ah! I'm in a bubble. Get in the bubble. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Haha! I got it. Yeah. Go. There you go, guys. Congratulations, Wezo, on the level up. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Congratulations on your level up, though, Lizzo. Meaningless destruction. Oh, I don't like the word of that. No. Hell yeah. Hooey. Some of these bosses and stuff, they're like... It's not like an endurance, it's just... take a long time. I mean, I guess it is endurance, but... Oh, I don't... What the hell? Oh. Oh. This is gonna be the boss, isn't it? Oh. It's not the statue, is it? Oh, it's a big boy. Thanks, I hate it. Certainly gave us a hand there. Bless me, wait. Watch sky when you go away. Opposite's good. Okay. I think I understand. Agreed on that sword. Was that right? Oh, okay. I guess I was right then. Yeah! Hey. I'm sorry. Wait. I think I understand the mechanic, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Yeah! I think I got it. Maybe? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Oh shit, I got hit by that thing. No, I didn't, actually, surprisingly. So I need to stay here. Ooh. Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm learning. I need to heal. LB, okay. There we go. Yeah, take that, son of a bitch. Don't dote upon me. Ouchie. I really need this thing to just stop. Woo! Oh man, I'm level 87 now. Did it! Woo! Hello, Artemis. You're a kitty. You're a kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Player commendation. Red Mage Solidarity. Loot. Let's see. Don't dote me. Please don't. Yeah, 2-player commendations. Hell yeah. Wait, now in an instant, rods at hot. Oh, no, I didn't like that. I saw something. I don't like this.
As I feared.
Oh, that's happening all over the place. That's what's happening in Ishgard.
What is it? The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Ishtola?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
Don't say... You know she's fucking blind.
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well.
What?
There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Oh.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Yeah. That's... These
Recall
creatures
the
are
words
nothing.
of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
I don't think so, Alice.
So, but even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Oh.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
Oh.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad, you guys.
They perpetuate his legacy of hate.
Meow?
Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them. And now I spill their blood.
Oh no.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
But for how long? How long are we safe?
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all.
Yeah, now's definitely a good time to stop with the secrets.
Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair.
This is bad.
More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself.
Vitra?
Were we to reveal our duplicity, it will do naught but foster confusion and chaos.
People are literally turning to monsters and they're losing their souls.
Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Yeah, it will not.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Yeah, Stinian.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Yeah, but this is Stinian.
Here.
You give him.
It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you won't.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
But we shall. That's the intro part.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Can I, like, attune to that Aetheryte now? Like, I mean, come on. We're basically chums now. Can I, like, tell... Oh. All freaking out. Worry not. I can see Aether and that of our companions. We have not suffered the fate of those unfortunate souls. Thank you, Ishtola. Jeez, 88. Level 88. I'm 2 levels away from hitting 90. I'm 2 levels from the max. Our reunion house has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. That's just gonna be money at the moment. We now enter Venospri. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Agaduta for the time being. There I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it first occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups so we may cover more ground. Alice and I will seek to Pax's path. Thancred and Shola pray make for Doma. I leave Arthur to Graha and Yuzatha. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. We have completed our respective inquiries. Let us reconvene in front of Makaduta. We might share what we've learned with the Satrap. Yeah. Congratulations on the level up, Wezzo. Oh, I guess I got a weapon in the last dungeon. That spear looks sharp as hell. Come on, Graha. Shall we be off then? Artha is some of the high crucible of Alchemia, where where alchemists forged many of our warding scales. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? Spoke briefly with Nahadin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. He is now accompanying you. Artemis, I know. I'm gonna finish this quest, and then I need to finish up what Chibi asked me to do and send him stuff. Let's see. Fine, I'll walk through the damn town like you want me to. Oh wait, is this thing's open? I don't think it was open last time we were here. Graha, what do you got to say? Speak with Graha. Let us make for the High Crucible and speak with Nadahin. His discerning eye may reveal to us truths we have overlooked. Okay. Look, you guys, he's so short. Like, I know Miko's aren't the tallest, but look, he's so short. Let's give him a big hug. He's so tiny. And the fact he's short is actually a plot point. Can I tune to this yet? Okay. You know, let's go back. I think I need... am I able to tune to some of these now, finally? It's people, like, actually being in here playing. Oh, he even follows the sprinting, too. We're running, Graha. Look at me. I'm gonna tune to this one here first. Also, what level alchemist am I? 35. I need to level this up very much. Gimme. There we go. Interesting. What are these things? Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were with those scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? You're assisting the satrap in investigating the crisis that plagued the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disrupted by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panic screams coming from the direction of... Jeez, of course it'd be on Balmont, jeez. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. Yes. Graha's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's copying us. Look, it's adorable. We have like our own little brother hanging out with us. Now, where is this? Oh, it was where I was already at. Ha. Sorry, I know I'm not meaning to call people out. It's just kind of just funny when I see stuff with Balmung. Let's see. We got giveaways, Glen contest, and more. Bring a friend and come dance the night away. I don't think I will. I went to an RP venue a few weeks ago. And, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's not my thing. It is not my thing. I didn't know anyone there. I was just kind of sitting there listening to the music, and people were just dancing. There was nothing... I didn't know anybody there. Oh. Goodness me. So this is Thavnarian weave. I must say, it bears resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I had not the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days I've felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. Thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and the wisdom of ancient Alec. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day, when this calamity is but a memory, I see Corvos again, if only once. Forgive me, but my shop is closed until further notice. Needless to say, we have more pressing concern these days. Jeez, my eyes are watering the hell up. Erg. I stretch. We have come not in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? I'm afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While this was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd be asking there. Okay. Please let me attune here. I want to just be able to teleport. Sure, there's something I can mend, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Sisters, have mercy. What is happening to us? Stop giving them praise. What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger is past, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First, I heard the screams. Okay. After this quest, I need to end. I'm getting tired. Then a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a merit, throwing people around like rag dolls, and was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same. But the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder, more voices in the throng. Beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I know not what's happening, I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You are brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe, the High Crucible too. The High Crucible too has survived many unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved one, and rest your body and mind while you are able. It's not good. It's not good at all. Something the matter, traveler. If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? I saw that. I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around, there was the fiend, its massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave. Then it was gone as quickly as it came. That is the extent of what we learn here, I think. Should we take a moment to consider our findings elsewhere? Yeah. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetherite Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, people in this mayhem can surely tell us more. That gave me quite a fright. What in heaven's name was that thing that came screaming out of Mayrid's? No idea, but let's find out. Well, oh my gosh. It's fucking just says apocalypse. Holy hell. I guess holy hell is right. Well. That's not good. I keep saying it, but that's not good. You're going after the enormous beast, are you? I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It's right over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversations might have taken a turn for the worst. Next thing I knew, their leader, I suppose he was, buried his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling around him. His whole body bursts apart, and there stood a hideous, slavering beast. Massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends started shrieking. Then the black mist comes again, until the change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No. I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Millie, the barmaid, chatting with him, though. She may know something. Oh. Hello. Actually, let me just feel a little bit more experience. There we go. 1,000. Jeez. This is not good at all. Holy hell. What is going on? Even after repairing all the damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Madrid poured me a drink, when suddenly there came this dreadful scream like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous black cloud of mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip through before the beast got its claw on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Mayrid, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other to dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Come on, real deal. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mayred's Mayhem. What can we get you? Information is what you can get me. You have come not for liberations, but rather for information. You're Emilio, yes? You're investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's half. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. He ran his... Oh. That was the aura from that town. Yeah, that was the aura. It's through whom we met Matsya. Yep. Yes, the name rings a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Kalzal ran a trading operation in Yedlamad. It was there that you made Matsya's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Kalzal, no doubt. A rather successful man, from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not be good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market of luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Kalzal was a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet as they discussed matters of further, Kalzal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalzal in particular? Anything, please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kalzal lived for his work, and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Yes, Artemis, that is what we say. Okay, I know I said this last quest, but I gotta... Sorry. Was just messaging someone. Mildeal. Jeez. Kalzal made his home in Kama, nearby residential area. From what I gather, Kalzal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, the name is new to me. Can we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let's see where this lead takes us. Thanks, I hate it here. I hate it here. It's bad. Let's see. After leaving the Mayhain, we're to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetheryte Plaza. Oh, that was what you needed to tell me, Graha? We just go that way? Okay, Graha. I just want to tune here is all. From here we ascend the stairs, okay? I mean, that was useful to an extent, to be like, you go here, okay, I go here. This must be Yaj, in which case we should take the path leading southeast. I'm just following these things. Going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? Can only hope we can explore Rod's at Han at our leisure once this crisis has passed. I hope so too. This seems like a really interesting town. Nice Middle Eastern style. I will say I do like how each expansion has its own unique spin on culture and stuff. Not culture, but like each expansion has kind of its own theme and stuff. Like ARR was, I don't know, it didn't really have a thing. It just was like generic fantasy, I guess. And then Heaven Sword was high fantasy. Stormblood was the weeb was the weeb arc. Shadowbringer's what's its own fucking thing, and this is very Middle Eastern inspired, and I kind of like it. It's supposed to be Kama. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. Okay. We're taking shelter indoors. Okay. Astra. Make sure I post that in Seth's Discord at some point. Have I tuned here? No. I have, yes. Still. Kalzal, you say yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always easy to depart and late to return. He'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. Could say it came to him as easy as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, what with how dangerous travel had become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, wrecking his brain in a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night, I heard the door open. I looked over to see Kalzal sitting on a bench, his head hung low, man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see. The situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of. Other than the troubles with his consortium, he was the same old Kalzal, cordial and honest, like always. These questions you are asking, has something happened to him? He hasn't caught up with that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughter told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about these bizarre going-ons. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter, and prepare to take refuge should the Strap order it. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thavnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. Before we leave you in peace, pray allow us to ask a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kalzal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kalzal, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from Reveda Fibers while he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assure you it all went well. Gianaba might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the only one who brokered the agreement. Dinaja Reveda Fiber, that sounds promising. Where is that at? Okay, so that's near the entrance. Over here. Ah, man, this quest, this game, it's so fucking long. I streamed longer this time than I did before, man. Well, this is not good. They're farming silkworms. This must be Reveda Fibers, where we should find Gianaba. There you are. Owie. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you are in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions that we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beast returns. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to pull here. Yeah. And you can carry our fibers. Okay. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are a livelihood. Handle them with care. Uh-huh. This area is for employees only. Out, out. I was told to help you carry these things, so shut up. What's this? You came to help? Oh, praise be to Midaruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storerooms, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to blah 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 near the hatchery. The crate is missing. Gosh. Those are all crates we have ready. Once you've been delivered, consider your work here completed. Thread is it? Yes, okay. This is fun. I love doing ordinary crate. If you have any crates of finished products such as carpets, clothing, and like, bring them. Cave for clothing, is it? I'll take that off your hands. Anything for delivery. Okay. Then I'm guessing that's going to go to the other dude right here. Yeah. I say, you're quite the brawny one, aren't you? A good thing, that. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself in these unpredictable times. A crate full of tivers is exactly what I was hoping for. Here, let me put that away for you. Yeah, we did it! Now will you please give me answers? You carried all the crates to the storerooms, you say? Oh, and so quickly, too. Why, I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to... Oh my gosh. Done as I asked, have you? Yep. If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You have done us a great favor, traveler. I too have delivered the instruments in an apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our way stored away safely, we'll not lose any more of to those fiends. Take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed? We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers have already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. We looked at the burning skies in confusion, and then, before we could ever begin to make a sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. We ran for our lives. One of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror. In the next instant, he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then... he too transformed. Huh? I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask? Indeed, you knew the merchant Kalzal, did you not? I believe you had some dealings with your establishment. Kalzal? I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end, we received a better offer and his ship turned him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission. We'd have been fools to refuse. Felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and desperate were plain as day. He said he discussed with associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. You remember when we saw in Vaspari, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers passed to the very brink of turning into beasts one after another. It would seem that the very same phenomena occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those who would witness it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Khazal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could it be that such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Maybe. Much remains unclear, but I fear we were drawn closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our finding with the others. Okay, I got it in the stream now. I know not many people are watching right now. It's late for me. I think I have like 2 people watching, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys for watching. Who is all going? Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna raid out to someone I don't know very well either. I know her mainly through like Casual Cap because she does frequent his streams quite a bit. I've lurked a bit on her streams. She seems nice enough. And she is actually doing she's doing Endwalker right now, but she's earlier where we are, so it's not gonna be spoilers. Her name is Sasha Sleeps. She seems pretty nice. Again, I don't know her that well. We're gonna raid out to her. You guys all have a good night. If some of you guys have, go ahead and we're gonna do an Nintendo raid. You guys have a good night. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to. Here we go. Raid out. Bye, guys. Love you.